Okay, there are three ways to classify probability. First is called subjective probability, and that's the probability of just guesstimating. Theoretical probability is the probability you expect from a perfect world, where you deal with outcomes and events, and that's the most mathematical of the bunch. Empirical probability is the probability you get from taking a sample and using the sample to make estimates. So they start with subjective probability. Like the name suggests, subjective probability is based on the beliefs of the person making the probability assessments. In fact, subjective probability can be defined as the probability assigned to an event by an individual based on whatever evidence is available. This evidence may be in the form of past occurrences, or it may just be an educated guess. Now, the problem with subjective probability is that the person might not know what they're talking about. Subjective probability is where you use your opinion to find probabilities. So, for example, you think you have an 80% chance of your best friend calling today because her car broke down yesterday and she'll probably need a ride. You think you have a 50-50 chance of getting the job you applied for because the other applicant is also very qualified. You're taking your dog to the vet today, and based on past experiences, you're pretty confident you'll need over $100 for the bill. So there really are no calculations involved in doing a subjective probability. It really only involves opinions, and usually based on your past experiences. However, as only personal opinions are involved, there is a high degree of personal bias. Another downside is that one person's opinion may differ vastly from another. For example, you might think that the local sports team is going to find themselves at the bottom of the league this year, while your friend may argue that they have some great new players and certainly won't.